Have you ever wanted your own secret room or a secret hideout which nobody knows about, leading to a place like this or like this? It's always been a dream of mine to have one of these, and I'm gonna make one within the next 2 days.
There's just one tiny problem though. 1, it costs a lot of money and I haven't got any. 2, you need building experience and I haven't got any. And 3, you need a plan, which I haven't got. Luckily enough, I do have one thing on my side, and that's you. I will not let you down, I promise.
Now, I'm not one of these huge YouTubers with unlimited money and loads of space, but I'm not gonna let that stop me. So we draw up a plan and immediately set to work.
You might have also noticed that I'm actually 6'2", so the room needs to be big enough to fit me inside of it and disguise it from the public.
We are also building this in my mother's front room when she's at work, and when she comes back, she's gonna kill me. To make this even more challenging, we decide that we're gonna place this in the busiest city in our country, and for it to be undetectable by everyone walking past.
So to add even more problems to this,
it was just upgraded.
Rapid strengthening.
Rapid intensification.
Major Hurricane Ian.
This is going to be one of our worst storms.
With the backlash of Hurricane Ian approaching us in the UK, we only have 2 days of sunshine before torrential winds and rains hit the UK, meaning we cannot build this or take it out into the city. So time is really against us, and we're already at the end of night 1.
So it's the next day now. We've only managed to do the frames. We've got the walls to put on, we've got the wallpaper, we've got the decorating, we've got absolutely everything left to put on. We've only got 1 day left. I'm not sure if we're going to do this. It's a lot of work.
So you might be asking yourself why I'm putting myself through all this trouble and effort just to build a secret room in public. Have you ever been into a super busy city and there's so many people around and you think, I just want to get away from it all and go to my own secret room where no one can bother me or even see me? Well, that's what we want to do with this room, and being a bit of a prankster, I can also use this room to have some fun and prank people.
So we're well on our way now, covering everything here, which you can see.
Now let me just fill you in on the plan we've come up with. So bearing in mind we haven't got a clue what we're doing, we're destroying my mother's front living room and she's probably going to kick me out. We've never built anything before, but this is our plan. We decide to make a 2-meter box by 1 meter high, which is absolutely massive, and cut it into 3 parts so we could easily transport it, disguising it as 3 sections: 1 section of plant pot, 1 section of bin, and 1 section of bench, which will all then be put together as 1 block to look like 1 unit in a city centre. But we're having some huge problems with that.
1 box is out the back and the top. We haven't managed to do the other box, and it is 12 o'clock. We're supposed to be ready for tomorrow to take this out with the rest of the team. It's not even finished, so we don't even know what we're going to do at this stage, and we don't even know if they're going to fit in the car. So it's literally the next morning now. We've slept in. We're not going to make today by the looks of things. I'm going to have to tell my friends and let them down. Today is Saturday and we've got a nice bit of weather, and it should last until round about midday tomorrow. If we don't make it tomorrow, then it's game over basically.
So even though we failed our deadline, we have a second chance to try and make this work, and we set to work immediately. We don't want to let anyone down.
So we're just going to add like the lights now, the electronic parts. We still need a plant to go in that side, and then it should be all good. I still haven't worked out how we're going to transport it, but at least then the majority of it will be done.
So this square box is actually quite uncomfy inside, and it is pitch black, so we need some type of light in there. That's where we decide we're going to go out, get some lights, and install them inside the box.
Yeah, you can see my little lights. Lights our side. Lights our side.
Although we have lights inside, the outside still doesn't look convincing, and I don't think we're going to fool the public with this, so we come up with a new plan.
Please subscribe, because it's madness. Please subscribe.
So in order for this to look convincing and look a secret room, most of it is going to actually have to be done on site, such as the rubbish bin, the plant, part of the bench.
Doesn't look quite right, and we're running out of time now, and we're going to do it tomorrow.
And we're going to whisk it all and take it to the location.
We're just going to have to wing it and hope for the best.
It's either going to work or it's going to fail miserably and everyone's going to laugh at us. Not to mention we have the biggest problem yet. So as you can see, our worst fears have come through. There is no way to get this to location.
I really don't want to let anyone down. I said I'm going to complete this room, and this is what I'm going to do, so...
With it not being able to fit in the car, we've only got one option: hire a van. Although it is extremely late in the day, we do manage to find somebody, and it costs us an absolute fortune, but we're not going to let that stop us. But we can't pick it up until the morning.
So we've packed it all away now, and we've done all we can for today, so fingers crossed we can be able to get it done tomorrow, because there is so much left to do. I'm going to give it my all. I'm going to try my best for tomorrow, because I don't want to let anybody down. So it's the next day and time is running out. Today is the last day. We've got to finish everything and hopefully this will look like secret gaming room. So we've still got to do all the detailing work. We've still got to make the side look like a bin. We've still got to get a plant. We've got so much left to do today and very little time. It's the last day we can do it because the weather is due to change and it's going to rain then all week.
So before we actually get to the location where we're setting this up, we still need a plant. So we decide to go to our local park and borrow one. I just pray nobody sees us.
There's plenty of foliage around, but I can't seem to find the plant we need. It's too fucked.
That's why you get individual leaves like that.
You see? We gotta find these.
Whoa.
Pretty though.
Yeah, they're right there.
Don't think I didn't hear you, Chris.
So we've kind of found some like plants and bushes and we're hoping that's going to work. Who really knows until we try it out when we get to the location.
So we bag the plants and start to make our way to the location, but just as we think everything is going smoothly, this happens, which could destroy our entire work.
That was a nasty bang. Something's toppled over.
Put your seatbelt back on. We'll have to check that when we stop. Something could be damaged and then that could be the entire thing over and then we're buggered.
Right, let's take a look now. I'm scared to open it. Everything looks alright, to be fair. It's a little bit on the edge here. I think there's a little bit of damage there which we may have to repair.
So there was a little bit of damage, but we managed to repair that. Nothing was going to stop us. And we've reached the point where we're about to set up our secret room in public. We've just got them finishing touches to add and we're all ready to go. With the secret room all set up, I take my chance and get in it as quickly as possible. It's time to see if all our hard work is paid off and we actually fool the public. It's already looking super legit. But is it comfy and is it going to fool the public? Time to test and find out. I was in there for absolutely ages. No one even batted an eyelid. There was no way anyone was going to believe I was even in there. I accomplished what I set out to do and I definitely had a secret hidden gaming room. I was even comfortably playing my Switch in there. So after all the hard work, we definitely achieved what we set out to do. Now we decide it's time to prank the public with this secret room. So we decide to put our friend Chris in there to make stupid noises to see how the public react.
Hiya, Georgie! Open the goddamn door! It's dark in here!
Do you want to come and talk to my magic box?
Come on!
You sure?
Hi, Georgie!
So after having a ton of fun pranking people, I decide to join Chris inside the box as well.
This is JStu and welcome to my crib. As you can see, this is a multi-million-dollar mansion and it cost me an absolute fortune. No expense spared. I live right next to the bin and it smells absolutely great.
Right now you're in a bin.
Right now, I'm in the bin part of my mansion, and then the middle part is where I sleep, and the end part is where I game. Come on in. Ah! What are you doing? Yeah!
Can't get out.
Let me out!
Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next week for 24 hours stuck in this box.